Hello everyone, this is Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we have another Abyssal map. Like, there's so much content now, Capital. But doing it the same team as usual, only doing one solution for this particular Grand Hero battle, because unfortunately I have not figured out a good way to not get my other units hit. That's really the main struggle. I can get damage output, but it's just the map, the way it's designed, it's not too good for someone like Tiki to handle them all. But yeah, as you probably saw, and you might be able to hear it, I'm kinda sick again. So Nino's running attack smoke and close defense, we'll see why in a second.
Of course.
And Tiki's just running an accelerated ether build. And so even though these two units have panic ploy, notice how we're still running all our buffs. As we'll see, the map design is 100% optimal for dodging panic ploy. So like, we'll get panic ployed here, but we're just going to bait like this. And we're just gonna have Nino hide in this corner where panic ploy won't affect her. And move Nini into buffer there. And the sword fighter is gonna do absolutely nothing, but that Ignis will be charged up, so that's kind of dangerous. But yeah, I decided to run ether for this one. I could also do it with Ignis, but I mean, I thought I'd do something a little different than just pure damage output rate. There's a lot of ways I can clear these, it's not challenging at all. And as for these green mages, not a big deal at all. As you can see, I'm running Res Refine, and that's so I can minimize the damage they can do. This green cavalier is only going to do 3, which is greater than 0, feels bad, man. But we're just gonna exactly take him out, no big deal. Now you can see that Tiki can easily live this dude's Ignis, that's not a problem. Gonna have Nino attack here, and this is where attack smoke comes into play. Because the problem with this is, this healer here has kindled Firebomb. So when the healer heals the sword fighter, then Xander got too much attack for Nino to not die in one shot, because we're not running Altum here. So unfortunately we're running attack smoke here. I could like do some things like run more defense buffs and things, but my units don't have that stuff, and I'm trying to not do extra skill inheritance if I don't have to. But there's the kindled fire bomb, so we're gonna live with just 1 HP because that's 100% totally optimal. And I bypass his Aegis because Nino's using close counter, galaxy brain logic. Ether is just gonna do a chunk into the sword fighter, not too much because the sword fighter's res actually is kind of low, but it'll work. So now we're just gonna sidestep and annihilate Xander in desperation range with Nino. All of those res buffs couldn't save you, Xander. Capita. And then we're just gonna have Tiki attack the sword fighter, finish him off. And now we are set to annihilate this mage, cleric, healer. Another ether proc, which is again not gonna do too much, but it's gonna heal. It's only a bonus 14 damage because the healer's defense is not exactly the greatest. And breath skill, so ironically sometimes it's a bad thing that all these refined breaths target lower of the defense or resistance. In terms of like damage output wise you get from ether, but really it's not a big deal. And this healer is just gonna do 0 times 2 and you get destroyed. So that's my clear. Hopefully, as the rotation keeps coming around, I get more time to try and find a solution, or maybe I'll get more resources that'll allow me to do an assisted solo, because I'm not hardcore enough to figure out how to do a true solo. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.